The library at Highgate was a vertical tomb of calfskin and silence. I had spent months tracing the lineage of the star glass, a lens of obsidian reputedly capable of focusing the invisible light of dead constellations. The air was stagnant, smelling of scorched paper and the dry metallic scent of cold iron. By the winter solstice, I had mounted the lens. I didn't look through it. I merely allowed its projection to fall upon the blank parchment of my desk. The result was not an image, but a series of shifting, vibrating lines, a cartography of the void. As I studied the patterns, a peculiar sensation overtook me. It was a pressure at the base of my skull, a rhythmic tapping that felt less like a sound and more like an intrusion. The ink on my parchment began to drift. The black droplets did not smear. They lifted from the surface, hovering in the air like microscopic planets. They were being drawn toward the obsidian lens. I watched, paralyzed, as the shadows in the room followed suit. The darkness was being sucked into the glass, leaving the library bathed in a flat, shadowless light that hurt my eyes. I reached out to block the lens, but my hand felt light, frighteningly light. I looked down and saw my own shadow on the floor, beginning to fray at the edges. It was being unspooled, drawn into the obsidian in long grey ribbons. I realized then that the lens was not an instrument of observation, but a siphon. It wasn't showing me the stars, it was feeding them. I felt the substance of my own history, my memories, and my very weight being pulled into that hungry black circle. I was becoming as hollow as the space between the stars, a ghost of a man waiting to be exhaled into the vacuum.